everybody, it's me, I'm back. I want to thank you guys for your amazing encouragement with the first half of this. I do know I'm still breathing kind of heavy because I'm breathing kind of hard. Yeah, flu, probably turning into a lung infection of some sort. Yay. But this is actually my office. This is not my bedroom. Lady would kill me if I had this much nerdy stuff in the bedroom. So this is our guest room / my studio, and welcome to it. So let's see what happened, shall we? It's been like 4 or 5 hours since I pin curled my hair, so it should be dry. Da 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 da. So even though I do pin things, as I think it was Karen said, popped up, once you put on the hairnet and all of that fun stuff, it does tend to go a little bit flat, but it still gives you, sorry, at least it's on brand. It does tend to give you a little bit of more volume. That's the word I was looking for, volume. Because if there's one thing about vintage hair, it's volume. The hardest part, aside from taking the pins out without ripping out your hair, is getting the hairnet out, which is why I buy like a massive pack of them on Amazon for dirt cheap, because then I don't feel bad, and that's why you should never use a snood. I'm actually going to go blow my nose and wash my hands, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and unfortunately, because I don't have any natural light in here, it's going to be kind of hard with my hair being so dark. Even though I was pretty coated in product, my hair doesn't get very crunchy with the Lotta Body, so that can lead to some issues. Now, this is where I'm going to miss having a mirror, is getting the pins out. This is the hardest part of doing pin curls, is getting your pins out and not feeling like you're ripping out your hair. So as I'm slowly taking my hair down, I figured I can talk to you guys about product, because there were questions about things like setting spray and what is it and how does it work and all of that stuff. So setting spray is basically what you do to your wet hair before you put the curls in. If you were using a set of hot rollers, or a curling iron, you'd use a heat protectant. I'm full of these tonight. A heat protectant spray on your hair. Setting spray works along the same principle, where it just means that your hair is going to hold the curl a little bit better. It'll protect it a little bit more from the damages of styling, so there should be less breakage. With something like the Lotta Body brand, Lotta Body, which is a professional grade setting spray, you do have to dilute it. Either if you have a full-size spray bottle, use a shot glass and measure 1 part for, I think it's 1 to 3. It says it right on the back of the bottle, but if you have not color treated hair, it's a 1 to 3 ratio, I believe. If you have color treated hair, permed hair, relaxed hair, I actually don't know if you can use it in relaxed hair, so please check with your stylist before you do anything. Again, I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. I am a licensed esthetician, but I didn't finish cosmetology school. I didn't sit state boards. Don't take my word as Bible with anything hair related. I'm just a wig stylist with a lot of time right now. So there's that. What was I saying? This is the problem of dealing with me. Oh, so you dilute it. So you just add water to it. When I make my Lotta Body spray bottle mixture, it's, I just use a cap because I have a tiny little travel bottle. So I use a cap full of Lotta Body and then 4 capfuls of tap water, because I live in the mountains, so our tap water is actually filtered and it won't kill you, which is really nice compared to where I used to live. And this was the pin I was so worried about. And naturally, my hair is all cut up in the spring. Oh, this sucks. I'm not ripping my hair out. It takes a while. So I apologize for that. It's not as glamorous as it could be. So I'm going to keep pulling these pins out, and I'm going to speed the video up, and I will be back to you guys once my hair is pin free, because you don't need to see me doing this for the next 10 minutes. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so that should be all of the pins. I always give like a really good feel around. As always, whenever I pin curl my hair, of course my top layers are a little bit more floofy. Crispy. They're a little bit more crispy than my bottom layers are, just because of, by the time I get down there, the product is dried. But, so first things first, you can see that things stayed pretty much the way I had them. They've bounced around a lot. I haven't really brushed anything out. So I'm going to try to do this towards the light so you can get as much shine off of my hair as possible. Stay out of the way. You know what? Stay. Because that's not going to make much of a difference. So we'll start with the Betty Bangs, which you guys saw were really uneven. They were not falling right. I probably should have taken these down like an hour or hours ago, but they weren't even. They were falling in my face. I looked like a Shetland sheepdog. And now, so they're much, it looks like I have a dent in them, but I don't. That's from the lighting. They are much more even across my face. I'm now blind because that's my Out light. With just like a little bit of hairspray and some kerfuffina, I can get those to be basically perfectly even in a mirror, probably not in my phone. But I was about to say, oh my god, I missed one. No, I put that there. We're fine. We're fine. So let's talk product. And not just product, also equipment. Because I didn't do this really in the last one. So, one of the big things you definitely need for pin curling and doing a brush out and doing any sort of vintage hair kerfuffina. I mean, this is just glorious right now. That's just all sorts of special. I look like Cindy Lou Who. Is I'm having flashbacks to dance days. Who am I kidding? My hair was never that long. Is a rat tail comb. Simple, basic, Sally's, Amazon, Walmart, doesn't matter. Just a plastic rat tail comb. Who cares? I get a dark one because if not, I'd dye it with hair dye. One I have dyed with hair dye, which is a gray wide tooth comb. This will probably not be used until it's hair wash day again. So that can go away. When it comes to styling, my wood handle, natural bristle, ratting comb. This was probably one of the best purchases I've ever made on Amazon. This is what you use to get all the oomph and bump and poof that you need in order to get certain styles to hold. Without this thing, it would not work. It really wouldn't. And for the pièce de résistance, because I don't have a Deadman brush because I'm broke, I have a Tangle Teaser. You can actually get these on Amazon. You can get them at Sephora. You can get them pretty much anywhere. You can get some knockoffs now too. They are made in the UK. They're really great. I like them because they will help with this. So you can't feel it, obviously, but I'm sure you can see it, that my ringlets look super shiny, very soft, like they look like they're super soft to touch, which they actually are. That will go away. Not gonna And that's because of my secret ingredient. Anyone who does pinup hair knows about this, and if they don't, once they do know, it's the Holy Grail. So we will talk about this later. So I did say when you get to a point in your brush out, you will feel like you have hit the point of no return. Stop, just wet it and put it up in a bun because there's nothing you can do, right? Right, Zoe. The cat decided to join in on the conversation. So, this is the first part. It is the worst part. It is just going through and detangling any tangles you might have. Again, I have naturally curly hair, so I kind of expect that. And you just kind of loosen up your curls a little bit, and you look like an insane poodle. You do. That's just gonna be what happens. You will look absolutely insane. And I do, so it's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm on cold medicine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The dinner isn't burnt. Everything is fine. So yeah, you just kind of detangle a little bit, and you get to here, and this is when you're going, well, that's not what I wanted to do. It's true. This is not what you want. Well, if I had pin straight hair, this would be amazing and oh so shiny and oh so soft. And as a wig stylist, I know I could actually make this work into a style. This is not what we want. This is not pinup. This is not cute. This is a drag wig gone terribly wrong. I'm actually realizing that I pinned my hair wrong in certain spots, and that's okay. It's totally okay. So, you can work in sections if you want. So again, handy dandy big ass alligator clip. And you can see down here, it looks really cute down here. Like I could actually pin all of this up, do a half up, half down, and it would look stupid cute, but not pin up. So we take this and we brush against our hand. And we just kind of start brushing. What I love about the Tangle Teezer is that it goes through your hair really easy. And I'm only going to half brush this. I really wish my light was better. I'm only going to half brush this just because I want you guys to see that point of no return where you will start freaking out, okay? So that was like 2 or 3 passes. The cat. Always going against your hand or against your arm or against your boob, really wherever you want. You can form and shape the curl. You could take a couple of curls and twist them together so they get kind of springy. Again, I look like a demented poodle, I'm well aware. Now this is the harder side to do because this is where all of my hair really is. And you're not hearing my brush rip this time. You're actually hearing it go through pretty softly because my hair's actually really soft after using this setting lotion. So I really wish I had done this in the daylight. I promise you guys I will do another video of a brush out in natural daylight in my office so you can actually see everything. Part of it is my hair is super dark. It is like a navy blue right now, which is great because I haven't dyed it in like 3 months. But that was the first tangle I've gotten. So after a while, you get to here. And you're going, oh my God, there's no saving this. What did I do? Unless I'm going to start singing Suddenly Seymour, I'm screwed. Which you can do, but don't ask me to do it. Just bad idea. So this is the Audrey 2 level, I like to call it, because it looks like your hair is eating you. So this is when you're starting to go, nope, nope, everything into a bun, right now. Don't do it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Here's why. You want to keep brushing against your hand, against your shoulder, against your boob, against your shirt. It doesn't really matter. You just want to do long, even strokes, and eventually bring it down to curl it around your thumb. Bring it back over your ear. And I left all of my bobby pins in my bedroom. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully you guys can see this a little bit better now. So yeah, it went from like this huge poodle to, I did just almost drop a $40 lipstick, I swear, to something a little bit more subtle. And just rolling it around over your hand, you can see it's definitely turning into something much sleeker, much smoother, much easier to control. Now, I had a stylist who wrecked my bangs. So I have parts of my hair that is way shorter than the rest of my hair. And the easiest way of fixing that is just taking a bobby pin and pinning it back. And you guys will notice this is the side I always put a flower on. Now you know why. It's to hide that. Because then I don't have to put a ton of product into my hair. The only product that is in my hair is setting lotion. I have no oils, I have no sprays, I have nothing in it but a super diluted setting lotion. I brushed it out to the point of it came out to here. I now have it here. It is super soft. It is super touchable. It is very, very bouncy. This would last me all night. Easily a 10-hour on a floor kind of hair. So we're going to get this side pretty big. So as you can see, you can get this curl to get pretty gosh darn crazy. It's like I've got, you know, Thorgy Thor over here and, well, Miss Fame. I wish. Anyway, so you can get pretty gosh darn big. But all you have to do is start in small sections, brushing it around your hand, over your thumb, and you can start kind of controlling the way the curl goes. And if you have naturally curly hair, I do have naturally curly hair, but it's more of a wave than a true twirl curl. I think it's like a level 3. But if you have naturally curly hair, you know that getting your hair to do something to your own will, something of your design that you wish to have, it's not exactly going to happen. So here we are, where I just took my hair from being out to here, because I used that as a reference, so out to here to now here. Now keep in mind, when I did my hair earlier, you saw that it came down to about here. So with vintage and pinup hair, because you have to put such a big curl into it, it is going to get shorter, depending on how much curl you put into it. If I put my Holy Grail product into my hair right now, I would more than likely have this style for about 2 days, if not 3, depending on how I wanted to sleep. But with Lady Not Home, I'm not sleeping very well, so let's not say we didn't. So yeah, that's how you brush out. You start off with just your fingers, then you go into using your comb very slowly. I know I did it quickly because I didn't want this to be another 40-minute video. No, I think it was 30 minutes. And eventually you just kind of rein it in a little bit. First day hair is always going to be the tightest curl, the most extreme, the most severe, but in the end, it's worth it. And if you guys want, I will happily do a victory roll video next. I just think it's time to finish off this look, so give me 1 second. I need to go get something. That's better. Alrighty. Because let's face it, it's not a pinup look if you don't have a red lip. And I need to use this somehow. So this is the easiest brush out you will ever do. There is no extra product in it, nothing fancy, nothing special, just cute, curly, and as you can see, the movement on it is amazing. I could give you about 15 different styles you can take from here without any extra product to then bring it into the nightlife, to go out to a dance, to go out to a club, to go out to dinner, do whatever you want to do, to go to a con floor. I can give you about 10 or 15 different styles you can do with everything I've already showed you that I have, which isn't actually a lot. So if you guys want to see victory rolls, if you want to see snood, if you want to see an updo with this, let me know. I'll happily start doing these videos for you guys. But yeah, so I think that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.